Ever since I could remember, growing up as a child was a lonely experience. I was either too young to hang out with my older cousins, or too distant to hang out with my cousins of the same age as me. My school life wasn't any better. I never stayed in the same school longer than a year before moving to another school and starting the process over and making friends. Finding emotional security wasn't easy for me, considering everyone I met was temporary, and I never saw my parents that often because they worked long hours during the week. Fast forwarding into my adolescence, my home life amplified the loneliness that crept in the back of my head. Emotional trauma and insecurities built the wall that hollowed out my hopes of ever finding comfort in having emotional security. I always wondered what other kids' families were like. Parents who spent time with them, took them out on vacations, put them in sports and extracurriculars. My lonely youth proved that life will beat you down, swallow you whole, and spit you out to become a totally different person than what you envisioned for yourself. How do you recover from that? Where do you start to heal? Will you ever heal? Every day I ask these questions and still can't seem to find the right answers. Fast forward to my early 20s, I start to reflect upon the wall I built that guarded my emotions and its origins of being built in the first place. Am I worthy of being vulnerable and opening up to people? Will I get hurt and end up lonely again? The inner child in me is always curious to see herself outside of her wall, in a world where she is surrounded by love and embodies the love that she receives. Day by day, I deconstruct this dark, cold wall, slowly but surely, revealing the light rays that promise comfort and safety of being comfortable in vulnerability and living your truth. When the wall finally comes down, all that will remain is a child who finally sees that the light that shines upon her will finally set her free.
I don't even know myself at all. I thought I would be happy by now. The more I try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. So let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing.